Hello, judges. We are Kindling, the next dating and networking app to ensure you find perfect matches. My name is Ethan Tarng, and the group consists of Jay Young, Adrian Du, and Andrew Lin. Our problem arose when other dating and networking apps had AI and algorithms that encourage an underlying racial bias. In a 2018 study by Cornell University, it was discovered that race frequently played a role in how matches were found. It was discovered that 19 of the apps requested users to input their own race or ethnicity, 11 collected users' preferred ethnicity in a potential partner, and 17 allowed users to filter others by ethnicity. Furthermore, even in certain apps like Tinder and Bumble, which do not request for users' ethnic or racial backgrounds and preferences, the AIs and algorithms encourage an underlying racial bias because of bad prediction algorithms. Kindling is a solution to this problem because we eliminate the relatively straightforward categories, including race and looks, which further emphasize characteristics of eligible candidates that will ultimately allow for deeper connections. For example, sense of humor or pattern of thought. This will be achieved through our matchmaking algorithm, image/video filter, and messaging system.
So every single user who uses the app needs to create a profile. This would include age, gender, a bio, and a profile picture. And you can see an example of someone filling that out below. Next, we'll be using the glove Python library to help us with our text filter. For example, it takes in two words such as ethnicity and Asian and returns how similar they are. For example, ethnicity and Asian are super similar with a 0.9 cosine similarity, while ethnicity and a random word like potatoes has a very low cosine similarity. And we're going to be searching through our bio for words that are related to ethnicity and removing them, such as a 15-year-old Asian teen gets changed to a 15-year-old, and then a random set of characters and teen. Next, we're going to be taking all those profiles and putting them in a matchmaking system. And the factors that we're going to take into account are gender and age, and also the biosimilarity. For example, we're going to be using the same technology as word similarity and biosimilarity. For example, the top 5 matches for our first user, which is Sam, you can see below. And next, we're going to be using image and video filter. So we're going to be using this filter for profile pictures, sending pictures, and video calls. So we trained a AI neural network of around 1,000 input pictures and its corresponding output. And the result is this, where we can input any image and be able to output which parts of the image is the skin color. For example, in this image, everything in pink is representing the skin color. And we can take that out and change it to any random color. That way you won't be able to tell which race the person who you're talking to is. And this is kind of just a cool filter.
Of course, the skin color filter will eventually be removed. After you interact with your partner to a sufficient degree, the filter will be removed and you will be able to see your partner's race. The interaction between two people is measured through our messaging interface, which uses a point system to keep track of interaction. Every message sent adds 5 points to the total. Every image sent adds 20 points. Every second spent in a call adds 1 point, and every second spent in a filtered video call adds 2 points. Once you reach 500 points, the skin color filter will be removed. However, before you reach the 500 points, all images sent and video calls will be filtered. The two individuals talking to each other will be able to decide if they want to reveal their race or not to each other once the 500 points is reached. This makes it so that people look into personality before rejecting someone else based solely on race.